Hi, I'm John DeVore. Welcome to the channel. Today, after almost 2 months worth of interviews with some of my favorite people in the industry, I am bringing it back down to a record review. And it's going to be an ultra simple one. The record is by The Other Years, and it's just self-titled. The Other Years is a duet of two women in Kentucky. And the music is very old-timey. It's a duet. It's them both singing, either alternating or in unison. And they play a few instruments. They play violin, guitar, and banjo. As far as I can tell, those are the only instruments in here. It's very simple music and quite beautiful. And I have really been attracted to it. I've been listening to this a lot over the past couple of weeks. And I was trying to figure out why, and it occurs to me that I've been doing a lot of critical listening, but not in the design mode where I have a little bit of a routine, but doing some other stuff which is really not that necessarily enjoyable. And I found myself moving away from my typical demo tracks that I would use during a design process, for example, and moving away from things that are overly complex or overly intense. And this absolutely just struck a chord with me. It's really gorgeous. The music that they're doing, these are all originals except for one, which is a cover of a Michael Hurley song, another outsider, old-timey artist. And the songs sound as though they could have been written 150 years ago. Or they could have been written a little bit in the future. They have a really interesting, timeless, old-timey / timeless quality to them, which probably doesn't make sense to anyone, except maybe me. There's one song on here that is a pure a cappella, just their two voices, called Fair Ellen, and it's a murder ballad, which is fun anyway. It highlights another quality to The Other Years, and that is their ability to sing together is much more like a group made up of family. The Osmonds, the Carter family, the Jackson Five, where there seems to be really sort of a natural ability to be completely synchronized with the other singers. And these two, even though I don't think that they're related, these two absolutely have that to an uncanny and spooky degree. If you listen to Fair Ellen, you'll hear what I'm talking about. While they're both singing different lines, they're singing harmonies, very, very tight, close harmonies. They remind me more of shape note singing, but their phrasing is absolutely flawlessly synchronized. So that when they reach each beat or when they reach the end of a phrase, they reach it and then begin again as though it's one mind controlling two voices. It's really stunning, really beautiful stuff. And the other thing that makes this so simple and so satisfying and so really sort of rich is that it is utterly unstudio. These songs sound like the two women were sitting in the kitchen having some coffee, and then they decided, hey, let's record that song. And they walk into the living room with all the windows open for a nice Kentucky breeze and record the song, and then push stop and maybe move on to the next one. Every single song in the background, you can hear Kentucky. You can hear birds singing. You can hear some wind rustling through the leaves. Not intentionally, not layered in after the fact, but just in the background because it's where it was recorded. It's really beautiful. It is actually great sounding in an extremely unpretentious and unpolished way. And the music is really it's gorgeous. Highly recommended. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.
cover me in the cold and silent rushes. I found you, fool, crying on the bank, tossing tears into the water, where like stones they sank. You troubled the water, you've troubled the water, you've troubled the water, you've troubled me, and now I can't be white marble. You've troubled me.